Hello, this is Zedes. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video. I did say we were going to do a Halloween episode this week. I need to make some more recordings for that. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We're clearing more Uncleared levels again. More Uncleared 2019 levels. Up first we have a Japanese don't touch the ground or don't leave the ground level. Thankfully it's an air, stay in the air one, focused on spin jumps. This one only had three people attempt it 11 times, so it's pretty untouched, really. It is not terrible. It's not good, and you'll see why, but it's not intolerable. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's yeah, you'll see that it has a couple major problems coming up. This is a minor problem. There's a little bomb surf section, and for some reason you put a conveyor there. I don't know if just to make it harder or what, but it's a pain in the butt. It takes a while to get used to where you have to land, and I did fail quite a bit on that. Yeah, you gotta get them over there, drop that, ride on these spike tops a little, go up. There's a fair amount of waiting in this level, but it's not awful in that way. This is not the most fun section to do, because it takes a while. But it's not hard either, so. Seeing right now a couple of the problems. There's a lot of blind stuff in this. Like, I hit that on off and nothing happened. I hit it again and I get these piranha plants that fall, which is fine. I mean, what else am I gonna do? But here's a weird section, and I died. We'll go right back there though. Here's a weird section where you have some on-off switches, and you have like a conveyor path with on-off blocks blocking it. And it took me a while to figure out what you're supposed to do, because you can't see what's going on here. But there are spinies coming out of this pipe on the bottom. And you have to lead those up to the top, but man, you can't see them, so you're kind of just guessing. Honestly, it's not that hard once you figure it out. Is you just have to, if you wait a second, they hit the next block, and then they don't die. If you go too fast, they get crushed by the on-off blocks. But yeah, it took me a while. Now I can kind of see him at that point. I'm like, oh, I am getting him up there. I was wondering if there was something that was, I was missing because I couldn't see. But no, it's just a little bit of patience. It's annoying though. I don't like the fact that you can't see. Now I'm gonna end up booing it right here because it's like completely blind. Why wouldn't you just put piranha plants filling that whole gap? Why wouldn't you do that? That is just unconscionable. It's level design. It already had, like, if not for that, I probably wouldn't have given it a like, but I probably would have given it a neutral. Yeah, otherwise it's not a terrible level. Yeah, super blinded spots, man. I'm sure you'll read this. 3 years later. Probably 3+ years at this point. So yeah, it took me 19 tries. It had 11 tries at start. So yeah, Alan's an expert, and it should be. It's just, yeah. Onto the second level, this is Donut Block. This one's not bad. It has a concept. It's a bit of a puzzle. I think it's, yeah, puzzle solving is one of the tags. This one I give a 6 or 7. I actually do give it a like because it wasn't unfair. There is one spot that was kind of hard to do, and it took me a long time of playing around, and when I beat this level, it does have a couple of checkpoints. Checkpoint placements leave something to be desired too, because you have one like right off the bat here. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to go through that first room a lot, but there's a really hard part later on that is quite far past the first checkpoint, but before the second checkpoint. So there's a lot of coming back here, or maybe it was after the second checkpoint before the end. Anyway, they have donut blocks hanging out right under thwomps. The thwomps do activate the donut blocks and they fall. So it's all about avoiding those. This is the part that is tough. I should have known. In the future, I'll realize, oh, I gotta wait for those donut blocks to fall before I do anything. Oh, this isn't the hard part. We'll come up to it eventually. Yeah, here's the second checkpoint. Not very far after the first one. I guess it's not too far to where the hard part is, but I would have liked the checkpoint right before the difficult part, so I didn't have to go through this every time. So I have to activate that thwomp to get it over here to activate these donut blocks, and there's a door in midair there. Here's the part right here. Yeah, I knew that was coming, so I avoided it. I'm not sure if I did this the way he wanted to or not, but I couldn't figure out a different way. But yeah, you go through this curling invisible pipe, and it kind of... At first, I thought I was supposed to be looking at something over here. That's what I'm doing. That's why I paused it, so I could check it out. But there is a door in midair. There's an arrow, so I have to get on that door. But you go through that pipe, it kind of resets, respawns these donut blocks in a weird way. So there's 3 separate sections of them that fall, which is pretty clever. Yeah, I have to get to that door, and this one, it took me really a long time to figure out a way to get into that door. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. There's no way that I can see to just get in there. Yeah, also, if you know 3D World, you step on these donut blocks, they actually kind of slow you down a little. And when I try to jump on them, I tried a lot of different ways to do this. When I finally do beat this level, I don't even know what I was trying there. When I finally do beat this level, the timer is actually quite high. The record's quite high. It's because it just took me a long time to figure out a way to get to this door. There, I got it. Yeah, I think the record's like 13 minutes long, and most of it was just because of that. Nothing else took me long to figure out. So that's why I kind of 6 out of 10 is probably closer to 7, but I do give it a like. Like I said, it has a concept. Thought I had to climb here, and I'm like, that doesn't work. Oh, and then I had to go through that again, by the way, because that was the second checkpoint. So we're back at this point. I kind of figured it out right away. So there's probably a cat suit in there. I didn't check. That would make sense anyway. So yeah, I mean, I didn't look at any of the program or anything, but that's all it is. Yeah, it's a decent level. I give it a like just because it has a concept. You know, it wasn't unfair. Like I said, that one part was hard. I think there must have been a better way to do it, I think, but whatever. It's probably why no one beat it. It had a lot of tries, right? I think it was. Did this one have over 100? It might have. Let's look at it. No, not quite. It had like 60 tries, I think. I can't remember. It didn't take me that many lives because I didn't die that much. It was just trying to figure out that one part. Okay, level 3, Midnight Madness. This is probably the most garbagey level of the run. Probably a 3 out of 10 rating. It's not Little Timmy quite. There's a bit of a concept. It's not like a complete mess, but it's not fun and it's not good. We have a ground theme at night, and got a Wiggler, which comes out angry. It chases you. I wanted to kill it there. Kaizo Block, I boo it right away. I can kind of tell what level it is. The Kaizo Block is probably not enough to boo it, but I don't know. I guess at this point, 3 years late into the game, any little troll just bothers me. Yeah, I can tell right away this is not a very good level. But like I said, I've played so much worse. Yeah. I've seen much more garbagey. He could have put a lot more enemies in here. I keep wanting to kill that Wiggler. I don't like the concept of the Wiggler, but you actually kind of need him. I don't always use him, but I eventually kind of want it. So you go past this section. Yeah, you want to ride this Wiggler over. There is a hidden mushroom in that section over there. I don't remember when I found it. I don't think I showed the first. Oh, here, there. You can see the block right there. I lost the mushroom at this point. Here, I'm pause buffering to make sure I land correctly. Those Wigglers do go away eventually. That's where he went. And then you have the Thwomp physics and the Overworld Night theme are a little weird. They kind of follow you like boos, I think. But they also follow you like Thwomps. And I wasn't 100% sure like what I was doing here. I try to avoid the Wiggler. I'm just going to damage boost, which works. But eventually I feel like I should just... I want the mushroom as far as a little further into the level. But at this point, I'm still damage boosting. Mostly because I just don't want to wait for that Wiggler. But as we go on, we get past that stuff. That's not that hard. As I see more of this stuff in the future, I kind of figure that a mushroom is gonna help. It might not be necessary, but it'll help. There's also a Hammer Bro up here too, which, you know, Hammer Brothers are kind of unpredictable. They have a little bit of a random pattern. And I have Bowser Fire here too, so I kind of figured this is getting a little spammy here. It's not horrible, but it's getting a little spammy. There, I think I can't. Did I actually get hit by the Koopa there? I think I got hit by the Koopa. But the hammers are coming down pretty fierce, so here I'm back without a mushroom. It's doable, but it's, yeah, the Hammer Brothers are... So I'm gonna get up close to this Hammer Brother, wait for him to jump. I have Bowser Fire all over me. But I got him. At this point, I'm surviving this fire. You know, I didn't notice here, but there is ground down there. I don't know if I fall down, I might get stuck, though. I try to spin jump on the swamp, and he stopped, because that's where he started, so he'll stop there. And I died that way. I accidentally find a star, which is nice. Got some spam bosses over here. I almost died even trying to get that star, though. But yeah, that's all it is. Pretty straightforward garbage. Maybe not the hottest of garbage, but it's garbage. Won't let me comment. I would have left it seriously, I'm sure. Didn't take me too many lives, I think. I can't remember where we started. Probably 60. So probably 20 lives. I don't know. Okay, now we're getting into the meat of it. 4th level. Icicle Mountain. This one is... don't leave the ground. This is a don't leave the ground. We had a stay in the air level. This is a don't leave the ground. A lot of icicles. This one is... pretty easy, and then you get to a point where it's not easy, and then it's just a pain in the butt, and then you have to go through it all again because it's a clear condition level, so you can't have a checkpoint. By the way, I did do 7 levels this time, and I'm only including 6. It's because the 7th level was, or I can't remember which order it came in. It was probably number 3, I think, or 4. It was a pick a pipe, pick a door maze extravaganza. It was just dozens of doors and pipes, and it was I had to open the program, and it was hard to even follow. So yeah, I cut that one. Not very interesting to look at. And there was a lot of pausing to consult the program. Oh, and this part too, this bothers me. Kind of a pixel perfect, not quite, but you gotta stand right in the middle of these icicles. And it's not hard to fix. If you miss it, you can just wait. But it's annoying. So yeah, you're falling, you're doing the same, basically the same trick over and over again. Not very fun. There are power-ups. Actually, they turn out to be necessary, at least in the life where I win. Yeah, I would get stuck on trying to get the correct. And then you have to wait for the icicle to appear. Yeah. And I go back and forth. We're about to get to the reason why this level truly sucks, and ratings-wise, I give it like a 3, maybe. This boss fight is... Why? Yeah, they should have put him a little lower because he can jump and hit you. And if he does, like I got there with no, I tried no power up just to make it faster. Yeah, you have to make sure you don't start, and if he bounces, you bounce off Bowser in this style. So if he jumps up and hits you, he actually takes away your clear condition. So a lot of this is based on Bowser RNG, and yeah, this is a pain in the butt level. I don't know which level of life I'm gonna beat it on, but you almost just have to get lucky, hoping that he doesn't jump and hit you. He doesn't take that many hits. It's only like 6 or 7 icicles that kill him. Look, he hit me there. Luckily, I was far enough back. And you want to make sure you don't stop on the light blue icicles, because if you fall, you're screwed. And here I actually take 2 hit points, get hit twice, so thankfully I grabbed the fire flower. So yeah, I have to hopefully there, oh, yep, and then I got him. I had to make sure I didn't stop on the blue icicles and fall. And wonderfully, there is more. Thankfully, it's the same thing we've been doing. Yeah, so it's a bunch of repetitiveness followed by a horrible boss fight, followed by a little more repetitiveness. So yeah, even if that boss fight were more fair, it's a terrible level. Yeah, if he put one more space up and he couldn't, and this, I never even noticed this until I was editing this video, but that yellow pipe makes me think that there is a dev exit in this level, because he probably didn't want to have to beat that boss. I didn't check, but I'm sure there is. There's got to be. Because you can win if you go through that pipe. I didn't check any. I didn't see any pipes, or I didn't check any. I don't know. There have to be one in there somewhere. I need to look at that at some point. When I watch the video next, I probably will. Yeah. Terrible level. I hope you see this. On to level 5. This was the bear of this run. That last one did take about a half an hour. This one took about 100 minutes, I think, was the video total. This one is a speed run, a new soup speed run. Basically, it's a level with a section that's just horrible, just nearly impossible. It took me forever to get it. I boo it right away because of this troll. Again, it's not that bad, but I know what kind of level it is. So yeah, fail there. I knew that I was screwed if I hit that spring. So I'm running here. I got just a ton of potaboos flying up and falling down on me. By the way, you can go too fast there and hit one of those potaboos. Kind of like that concept though. I don't like that troll, but you have to hit the on-offs twice and then no hit. But when you come back, you have to hit and then no hit and then hit it twice again, something like that. Anyway, kind of. I don't know. It works, I guess. I don't know if I have to hit that last one or not. You got this. I didn't know that was coming, so I'm screwed here. I think I actually go back down to this life and get it. You don't have to do anything complicated to get through there. Yeah, I immediately fall. Here's a section. We'll go right back there. You have ice blocks at varying distances. So you can't just jump. It doesn't work that way because you're going to eventually jump too far. Sometimes you might have to twirl. But the worst thing is, even if you could just jump, these Potoboos do not line up. There's no line up. If you do it perfectly, you get hit on the fourth one every time. It'll fall right on your head. You'll run right into it. I included this life because it's funny. Yeah, so watch that. I just had to. I did this over and over again. I just had to find a way for it to work, and it was hard to figure this out. But what you want to do, and I'm trying to do it here, is you have to stop on the fourth block and wait, and then you have to stop on the second to last block and wait, and then you have another one. I just kind of got. No, I died here. This is not the life I actually get through. But I did look ahead, and I knew if I could get past this, and here's the life where I get past it. I knew if I could get past it, I could get that checkpoint right there. You see the checkpoint right past these springs. And you don't... Generally, like, if you were going to beat the level in one life, you wouldn't get that checkpoint. But you want to get that checkpoint. Yeah, I pretty much have to just get lucky on this. So yeah, instead of going through this pipe right here, well, you have to go through the pipe. I almost thought I was screwed here. Instead of keeping on going, you want to go back, reset the room so the lava or the poison is down low. You might actually, for him to have beat it in one life, he might have actually had to do that because there's a Bowser fight later on that if you get this key, you don't have to do it. You can just go right to the end. And that Bowser fight takes a little while. It is a speed run, technically. There's 70 seconds on the clock. Yeah, we're past the hard part right now. This part is not... The second half of it is not as bad. It's not easy either, though. Mostly because hitting those balls is so hard. Those cannonballs have such a crappy hitbox. This is a mistake. I'm not going to go to that spring in the future. This part is a pain in the ass. I got really lucky there. I wall jumped off the side of that block. That might have been the way to do it because it was hard to actually get up here. There's some stuff I don't know if I need any of that stuff. I kind of want to shelm it, but you really can't sit around and wait. Yeah, we're just getting in this pipe. After this, it's gravy. There's nothing else in this level that's that hard. Just a boss fight, which I didn't have to do, but I didn't know that, so I wanted to make sure I got the key from Bowser, which isn't that hard because I do have a fire flower and a cloud bar, so he dies easily. I don't know where the door is right now, but I'm looking. Right on the side. I did look this far ahead, but I didn't pay too much attention. I just wanted to make sure that once I got past that ice block section, I could actually win. Because I didn't want to have to do that. Like, I knew that was almost going to be pretty much luck. So if I got lucky enough, I didn't want to have to do it again. It did take skill, though. I mean, but you saw it's still kind of luck as well. I can't leave a comment, which I really want to do because I wanted to curse this guy out. So I changed his tags because he let me do that. I've been told that if you put a level as a Link level that's not a Super Mario Brothers 1, it kind of identifies it as hot garbage. No one's gonna find this level anyway. Although it isn't endless now because it's been beaten. That's all. So good luck, the Beast. We watched the Beast video today. He failed miserably. He got like maybe beat 3 levels. Anyway. I did an extra level because I thought this video was going to be too short. It probably would have been okay. It would have been about 25 minutes, but I took a chance to go for a 6th level, and I got a troll level. It was a ghost house troll level, which always scares me because I don't want any more dark troll levels. But thankfully, it was a 3D world. There's no darkness in 3D world. You see, I did turn on comments because I saw there were like 60 comments. And I'm like, why are there 60 comments? No one's played this level. 11 people have played it. How are there 60 comments? Well, that makes the only way that can be is if the creator put the comments on. And I kept them on for a while, but they really weren't helping me. Yeah, I mean, how bored do you have to be to comment on your own level 66 times? He has a 67th comment now. It's just a seriously. But, yeah, this is, I don't know, it's a, as far as troll levels are concerned, this one's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's pretty terrible. A lot of picador crap. I give it a 3, I suppose. Maybe a 4. He tries some stuff, but it's like, most of it's just pick a pipe. Pick a pipe, pick a workbox. Most of the time I see, if there's a harder, more distance way to go, I'll take that, and I usually end up correct. Couple of decent, this is a decent setup, I guess. Kind of irritating, but not stupid anyway. Yeah, I do boo it here though, and I turn off comments. I'm like, I don't care what you have to say. You're not telling me anything. You're not giving me any hints, so screw you. I'll figure it out myself. I did not open the program on this one at all. I only usually do that if I'm completely stuck. I did on the previous level. I did just to see, to make sure I could get that checkpoint without any trouble. I didn't see what there could possibly be to make that ice block section easier. I guess there could have been a propeller hat alongside a star, maybe. Might have gotten me through that easier. But that's about it. That would be complicated. So I figured there wasn't any cheating. Yeah, this part kind of bugged me. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but you have to stall there for a second while this piranha creeper goes back up. I timed that poorly. He was against the wall. I wasn't getting past him. Yeah, there are a couple of sections where it's a little clever, but mostly it's just picador. If he had just made a normal level with these aesthetics and challenges, it wouldn't have been a bad level. Yeah, there's nothing here that's that hard. Very easy to mess up. This part is a little blind, but he does put a coin trail, so it's not terrible. I didn't follow it very well, though. It's not easy to I mean, you have space to thread the needle here, but it's not that easy either. Oh wait, here's the big pick-a-door situation. The door or the pipe? The door or the pipe? I choose pipe because it's further away. Usually that choice usually served me well in this. But we have an anti-soft lock, and it's not hard. I don't like what anti-soft locks in general. I hate troll levels in general, but I don't like anti-soft locks where you have to fight to die. This one isn't. It just takes a lot of time. You just keep doing this, we'll cut. Bombs come out of the red pipe, you get killed. No biggie. So we'll choose the door next time. That second checkpoint was good because this one also had checkpoint placement problems. There was way too much distance between the two checkpoints. 2.5 minutes between them, I think. Something like that. This part I should have figured out right away, but you don't want to jump. If you can't make it if you jump. You do get a mushroom from the checkpoint. Now you don't have it afterwards. Yeah, you just want to go. Kind of hard, kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. Yeah, just bounce off the trampoline and you're fine. I made a new level for Halloween where you have to kill peepas with a hammer suit. Kill 4 of them in 20 seconds. Get to the goal. Very hard. Has like a 0.3% clear rate right now. I didn't intend it to be that hard, but I think he left a comment here that says, "Whoops, you took the mushroom," but I managed to take damage by getting half crushed by the thwomp. Yeah, he intended for me to die if I took that mushroom. Here's a fairly boring waiting part. See the bomb got blown up by the snake block up there, leaving me a path, but there's alternate paths I could take. But I choose to go through the warp box. Oh, I think if you go the other way, you just fall back and you have to go around again. Door, nope, I would say that's too quick. I don't want that. We'll keep going. Now I got one last picador. We have the door or we have the clear pipe. The 30 coin actually made me kind of suspicious, but yep, if you go through the door, I think you just drop over here on a yellow block. Yeah, it's pretty lame, all in all. But, you know, as far as troll levels go, I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, 20 minutes. Lot of that first checkpoint, between the first and second checkpoint was way too long. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe.